Hi, this is Lucy West, Senior Director of Global Field Development, coming to you live from Orlando, Florida, right here in HQ. Excited to share our new Strive for Thrive fall promotion. So let's get started on how to grow a thriving business and team. So our first slide up here is our infographic, and this is one of the slides that will be available for you to insert into your opportunity presentations if you would just want one slide. It clearly shows you can earn up to $10,000 in cash bonuses if you can become an Emerald Director during the promotion. There are 9 bonuses available. So for the brand new people starting, we have Executive, and then Jade, Pearl, Sapphire. It ties in perfectly with our Thrive Expos because it's also Expo 9 promotions, 9 years. And it's all about this year striving to get a thriving team. So this is built so that you can get your team to thrive. So let's take a look at a few more of the details. The most exciting part, I think, is the starting rank is a paid as rank. And what this means to you is that if, for example, previously, 2 years ago, you were a Sapphire Elite, and right now you're being paid as a Pearl, you will start this promotion as a Pearl, and you will be able to earn the bonus as a Sapphire. Of course, you're not going to lose what we call your highest rank. You'll always be recognized at your highest rank, especially at our expos. But for the purpose of this promotion and for earning the cash bonuses, you'll start at your paid out rank, and then you'll be able to earn bonuses from then on up. And whichever the highest one is the one that you will be paid. There is only one bonus. The bonuses are not cumulative. And it's also accumulate new PGV and advance in rank. And what that means is if you're Sapphire and you do the 11,000, you still won't get the bonus if you start as a Sapphire. You need to go to Sapphire 25. That will be your next rank. So you have to rank up. It's a 2-month promotion. Starts October the 1st, 12:01 a.m. and ends at 11:59 p.m. November the 30th. So let's take a little bit more of detail of how these ranks work. The first one is Executive. You need to accumulate 1,000 PGV, which stands for Personal Group Volume, which comes from the people who you personally have brought into the business, all of your customers and all of your distributors. What it doesn't include in PGV is spillover from your upline, and nor does it include the 60 CV, the first CV from distributor smart deliveries. It does include all the smart deliveries from your customers and retail customers and preferred customers. And those are all in the rules if you need more information. Plus, you have to bear in mind when we're talking about the required PGV that the 30% and the blocking rule applies. The 30% means that no more than 30% of that required PGV can come from any one of your team members. So it creates a balance. The idea behind this is to help you build a strong and thriving organization. So quickly, let's go through this. Executive, 1,000 PGV, you'll get an extra $200 plus your commissions. Jade Executive, you need 3,000 PGV in the months of October and November. You'll get an extra $500 plus you'll unlock your first level of matching bonus. Pearl Executive, 7,000 PGV. You'll get an extra $1,000 plus your commissions, and you'll unlock your second level of matching bonus. Sapphire, you get 11,000. You need 11,000 PGV. You'll get $3,500 plus you'll unlock a third level of matching bonus, and it keeps growing. So then we get to Sapphire 25. Earn 25 cycles, and the 25 cycles have to be in a calendar month, either in October or November, and accumulate the 20,000 PGV. That can be in both months. You could do 10 and 10 or 15 and 5, however you want to do it on the 2 months. And you do have to get to Sapphire 25. So those 25 cycles need to be in October and November, and you have to be a fully qualified Sapphire. You'll earn $4,000, and of course you will keep your third level of match. Then there's the Sapphire 50 cycles, accumulate 30,000 PGV. You'll get an extra $4,800 plus the third level of matching bonus that comes from the Sapphire. And then we get to Sapphire Elite. You have to be a Sapphire, do 100 cycles in one of the calendar months, plus accumulate the 50,000 PGV, and you will get an extra $6,000 plus your commissions, and you'll unlock the third level of matching bonus as long as you're Sapphire. And then we get to Ruby. So this is exciting that we're now adding Ruby and Emerald back in. So the Ruby Director, as you well know, needs to do the 200 cycles in the preceding month and the 80,000 PGV. unlocks $8,000 and the 4th level of matching bonus. It might look like a lot of PGV for the 80,000 and the 200, but if you calculate what 200 cycles takes in the way of PGV or 500 cycles, it's actually not that far off and it's not that scary. And then the Emerald Director is 500 cycles in the preceding month and 200,000 PGV. You're going to get all your commissions plus an extra $10,000. So I know that we've had some questions like, well, what if I earn the Sapphire 25, 50, and Emerald? You can only actually get one bonus. So if your highest was Emerald, then you would get the 10,000 as Emerald. That would be the one bonus that you would get. So we're global. We're in North America, Latin America, Europe and the Middle East, Asia Pacific and Africa, and Greater China. The only country that is not participating is Korea, and they are going to continue with GPS until the end of the year. This is a grid where you can see the entire promotion. It goes from executive all the way down to Emerald. There's really something for everyone. We wanted a promotion that we could go for the new people, for the existing people, a little bit of something for everyone, just to have a phenomenal close to 2018. So you've got 2 months basically to do the 1,000 PGV, bearing in mind the 30% rule, and earn an extra $200 plus your commissions. You'll always get the full bonus. And the reason that the grid says full bonus on the Executive Jade and Pearl, because we do have a rule with this Thrive promotion, and that is if you are a previous earner of one of our promotions of $6,000, let's say cumulative in GPS or in a previous promotion, Unleash Your Potential, or a Shoot for Sapphire, you've earned $6,000. It has to be in a single promotion. It's not a bunch of promotions cumulative. In a single promotion, then you're only entitled to 50% of the bonus moving forward after Sapphire Executive. But if you were a Sapphire and you dropped down to Jade and you earned the Pearl bonus, even if you'd earned $6,000 in a previous promotion, you will get the full $1,000. It only becomes 50% after the rank of Sapphire. And then you can see Sapphire Executive, the 11,000, you'll get 3,500. Sapphire 25 is the 20,000. You do need the 25 cycles. But we assume now that everybody knows that because the rank of description in the financial reward plan explains that a Sapphire 25 is someone who has 50 cycles in the preceding month. Sapphire 50 has 50 cycles in the preceding month. Sapphire Elite has 100 cycles in the preceding month. And then you need the PGV to go with that as well, and the Ruby Director and the Emerald Director. So we've included these next slides, and these basically are for training brand new people, and you can, when you're sharing this presentation, you can choose which slides to keep and which slides you don't want to, depending on how long you want your presentation to be. These are just good visuals, and they're reminders that you need to build the ranks with executives or through enrolling other distributors. You can't just purchase the rank with a package. For example, a Supreme package in many countries comes with 60 days as a Pearl. Well, that's not what we're talking about when we tell people they need to achieve the Pearl rank. They have to build it through enrolling other distributors or through creating executives. So here's the Jade, a bit more details. It tells you right there the 4 personally sponsored executives or 8 personally sponsored distributors, minimum 3 in each team. Here's the rules on Pearl. Sapphire Executive, the 12 sponsored executives, 3 in each team, minimum 3 in each team. And then it also continues on to the Sapphire 25, Sapphire 50, explaining exactly what you need to do. So if you have any questions, you can go back to your PowerPoint and you can look at it, and it's going to have the answer for you in the PowerPoint. Then there's the Sapphire Elite, the 50,000 plus the $6,000 bonus that you're going to earn. And it says right there that you must have the 100 cycles in the preceding month. The Ruby Director, the description of what you need to be a Ruby Director, and you'll get the $8,000 bonus. Or the Emerald Director, if you can make it to Emerald, you're going to get the big $10,000 bonus, plus all your commissions. I mean, just calculate it out. 500 cycles times 35 is just a base of what you're going to be earning as an Emerald. That's not including all of your fast starts and all of your matching bonuses as well, or the profits that you're going to get from your retail customers and your preferred customers. So there's lots of great things that are happening in the Strive to Thrive. This is just a quick example of the new report that will be live in your back office. And it's been designed so that you can see what your beginning rank is. And I'll just take the cursor over. This is your beginning rank here, Pearl, current rank, Pearl. And this is going to help you when you rank up. You're going to see that you've ranked up. This is your total volume, and then minus out any of the 30% or the blocking rule that comes into play. And that's what's going to show here for the qualifying volume, so that you can see that you need your next rank to be Sapphire, and you're going to need 11,000. So you've got 9,300. So in the next 2 months, that's what you would want to finish. The partial bonus is also going to be programmed, and it's going to show, if it says yes, it means you're only going to get 50%, because in the past you've earned $6,000 with a previous single promotion. If it says no, you'll get the full amount. You won't see the actual Thrive bonus until December, and then the 30-day return period happens, and then the money's deposited into your wallet around the beginning of January, and it will be available mid-January. If you think about that, that's actually amazing timing for most countries around the world, because as we all know, people enjoy the holiday season, and they tend to want to spend a lot of money during the holiday season, and then right in the middle of January is when it's a great time to have a little bit of extra cash come in. So this is going to be a great way for your new 2019 to get started. You'll also be able to use your report, not just to see where you are yourself, but to work with your team. So you'll see all of the beginning ranks for your teams, and then you'll see as they rank up as well. So this is going to help because of the blocking rule, but it's also going to help you work with your team and call them and say, like, here you are, amazing. You're Pearl. You've got, of 2,000 that you can use for your qualifying volume. If you want to make it to 7,000, you just need, or actually the Pearl has to go Sapphire. They have to go to 11,000. But if they're working with their team, they can do that as well. So please use this report to work with your team, so that they can start being masters at understanding the Thrive promotion and how to build a solid, thriving business. There's a couple of important rules that we've added to the end of this presentation. I've already gone over when it starts and when it ends. We've already spoken about PGV, it's cumulative. The achievers can only earn one bonus, the highest bonus. The eligible PGV is accrued through new sales from personally enrolled distributors, and we spoke about it does not include the 60 CV of the Smart Delivery. However, if any of your distributors have more than 60 CV, then that will be included. And of course, wonderfully, all retail customer and Jeunesse preferred volume counts. The sales must result from product purchases by bona fide end users, and that's just because gaming is not acceptable. We've removed most of the rules from the Strive to Thrive, and the reason being is we have the ability at the very end to be able to do a search and pull aside multiple email addresses and multiple addresses and shipping addresses. And if we think that that possibly looks like gaming, we will be sending that out to the general manager, and they'll be working with the individual to verify the orders. No more than 30% of the volume can come from any one line of sponsorship. So these are the people who you've personally brought into the business. That's what we call a line of sponsorship. Any returns that happen in the month of December could be detrimental to earning the bonus as well. So you would want to make sure that you have a little bit extra PGV just in case, because you can't replace PGV when we're in the return period in December. Again, it's got the blocked rule. I think that I've explained to you how that works. If not, these are rules that we use for all of our promotions. So you'll be able to reach out to your general manager or whoever is your area trainer, or to customer service as well. I've touched on when the bonuses will be paid as and paid out, and then the paid as rank, which is the most exciting part of this promotion. You get to restart. Your whole entire team gets to restart. We spoke about the 50% with 6,000 from any previous promotion. And all the information, you can now go to your JCloud, and you will see a folder that says Strive to Thrive, and the information is in there. And as we get the translations in multi-languages, we are adding that to the folder as well. So we have email announcements that have already gone out. We have the J Office report that I quickly showed you that's available under distributor reports in your back office. We have a training PowerPoint that's coming in most languages. We have a slide that you can insert into your opportunity PowerPoint, and we also have FAQs. So I want to thank you so much for taking your time to watch this video. I hope the information was helpful, and I wish you all the best. and get your team thriving in 2018. This is Lucy West. Thank you so much for listening and watching.